Hey guys, welcome to another episode on the Feed the Beast server. This is T-Dubs, and today we are going to make the Steve Cart tree farm. So stay tuned, and we will go ahead and get that thing going. Alright, so I'm going to turn around here, and let's actually check on a couple of things while we're at it from the last episode. Our coke oven is working pretty good, and it's starting to create a lot of this creosote oil. And we are going to talk about ways to take care of that and use that to actually make it like a renewable source of energy. But today we actually are going to go back over this way. Let me see, let me come get my jetpack out of the generator and get that back on me. And also, let's see here, the powered furnace is cooking, and we're also pulverizing some stuff. Let's see. Put these things back up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this. I don't know if you guys know anything about the Steve Cart's tree farm, but it's pretty cool. Like what it does is, it plants trees, and it uses a rail instead of doing it like fertilizer or whatever. There are other ways of using like the forestry mod and whatnot, but this is a really cool way to do it, and it can just self-sustain itself, so you don't need a lot of manual labor to do it. It can just kind of get on its own and do its own thing. So I've already kind of built some of the items for it, so if I'm missing a few steps for you, then just go back and check yourself. Like, just you can go through and look it up through the wiki. But I'm going to show you how to put one together. This is actually some saw blades. These take 1 diamond and 2 iron ingots right like on the top section here. So if you have 1 diamond there, put 2 iron ingots behind it, and it makes these cool little saw blades. In fact, I'll show you real quick. Ooh, saw blade. Just like that. And yeah, then you get these and you just put another iron ingot there. And you got to make this wood cutting core. And to put it in this way right here, you get the wood cutting or wood cutter. And this is what you're going to use here. So we're going to take that, and we also have a standard hole. You're going to have to look that up. It's pretty simple to make. Coal engine. And we are going to go ahead and create a solar powered engine. So we need to get that going actually. So let's go ahead and try to get that, because we want to take both of these engines. Let's see. And the solar panels are actually a lot easier. They're not the same as solar panels for power. These only are used for this Steve's cart. So let's go ahead and get that going. And looks like I'm gonna need to go get some iron. Okay. And we're going to make 4 of these, just like that. And we need to make 2 pistons, and also we need to make this simple PCB to make this advanced PCB. I think it's like a chip or something, like a chipset, like a forestry chipset. I don't really know. I'm not 100% sure. But this is what they want you to make, so we are going to have to get that going. And this is how you make that. So we'll go ahead and put this together really quick. We only need 1 more since we have one right here. And there we go. So we can put all this stuff back up. And let's go back and look at the recipe. Okay, and then we need to do this. So we just needed to take these 2 simple PCBs, take 3 iron ingots, and then 4 redstone in the corners, just like that. There we go, we got the advanced PCB. Now we've got almost all of the elements. All we need to do is make these pistons. And to make the pistons, we're going to need some cobble. Let's see what we got here. That should make 2 pistons. And we need wood. Don't know, actually. We should have some wood somewhere in one of these things. There we go. Okay, so we've got the wood, we've got pistons, and I think we have the iron and the redstone. So we have everything we need. Let's go ahead and put it in here. Set it up just like this. And I always get these mixed up, so... Oh, I actually got it right this time. Okay, so we're going to make 2 of those. So now we're going to go ahead and make that solar engine. Should be pretty easy to make at this point. Boom. Awesome. Okay, so we've got our 2 engines that we want to use, and we also have our woodcutter, we have our standard hole. Okay, so let's go ahead, and we need an assembler to put all these pieces together for this cart. And I have it right here, so use 2 more of those simple PCBs that we just made before. So you saw how I made that. You just take 4 stone and 3 iron ingots, and that's all you really need. So we're gonna go ahead and take that out right now. We're gonna lay that down right on this wall over here. Okay, so here's the cool little thing here, thingamajig. We're gonna go ahead and take all of this stuff that we have right now, and I think that's all we need. This is for later. This is for, okay, actually, let's go ahead and get it started. So we're gonna put our standard hole in here. Sweet. So this is what it looks like. So we're gonna put a tool. See, that goes in the front, and then we're also gonna put our engines in. So it's gonna be like that and like that. So it's cool. We have 3 engine bays. We got, now there's these other places called like attachments, storage, and add-ons. I don't really know much about those. I do know we do need, I think we need some coal to start it off. I think it was like 20 or something like that. From what I've seen in another guy's video. I'm looking at videos just like you guys, but I'm just putting it together in the most simplest way form I think I can do. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put, let's see, some storage devices in here, and we're going to start off with, we need these side chests. Now, I built these internal storages, but the modular cost, I think, is, I don't know, a little bit high, and I don't think we really need it. So we're just going to use this side chest right now, because we're going to have drop-off points. And see, the side chest right here, they actually go just like this. So now it should have solar power. So during the day, it'll get energy from that, and then during the night, it'll use the coal engine. It's like a backup. The woodcutter, of course, is what used to cut down all the trees, and the storage chest is where it's gonna store all of the saplings and other things that it would need, like bone meal and whatnot. And speaking of bone meal, we need to do one add-on, which is right here. I have some of the stuff ready to go. We just need to put it together, and I don't remember how, but I think it's called a fertilizer. Yep. And here's how it works. Pretty simple stuff here. So we got 2 bone meal, 2 glass bottles, 3 leather, and simple PCB. We're gonna take that out. Uh-oh. I hear our new friend over here. Okay, so is this an attachment? Okay, it's an attachment. Cool. Okay, I think we're about good to go. I don't see any reason to do anything else right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and assemble. Boom. Okay, it says to start making a cart, please add a cart hole of your choice to the slot. Cart hole. Oh, it's working right now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to let this count down. It looks like it's going to count down to 0. And once it's done, oh, okay, so here's the progression. So we've got 14 minutes. So I'm going to let this kind of go, and then once it's done, we'll come back and we'll get this thing on the ground and we will see it starting up. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all the materials I'll need for that, and I'll go ahead and lay down the tracks as well just to kind of get everything ahead of schedule, and we will see you back shortly. Alright guys, we're back, and it looks like the cart is finished, so we're going to go ahead and pull that modular cart out. It's all nice and boxed up. So let's go take it over here. I've already got the cart set up. And I also put a chest over there. I don't even know if that's going to work. I was going to say I need some kind of a runoff, and just in case this thing gets overflowing. There's quite a bit of space in here, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. Before I go, I need to get this. So this actually knows to stop here. This is called an advanced detector rail. So we're going to go ahead and place this bad boy on here. Boom. And it looks like it already knows what it wants to do. We're going to put this stuff in here, put the coal in here. I'm gonna put some charcoal in there too. Actually, I'm gonna put the charcoal in there now. And fertilizer, put that right there. Look at that. And it fills up. There's not much in there. I need to go. Oh wow, it is doing its thing real quick. Look at it go. And as you see, the way that I actually did this is so that it has two blocks that it can actually put trees in. It's a little bit better of a layout versus doing it the other way, which is just doing a big circle, just because you're getting more bang for your buck for rails and for area. You don't have to do it like this, but I just chose to do it like this because it seemed like it'd make more sense. Okay, and the sun's coming down, so it should start using the fuel. Let's actually see what's going on here. And it didn't drop anything off, so change parts. Change part of the whole. Okay, what does it actually have in here? Okay, so now it actually has some stuff. So we're gonna see. Look how fast it chops that tree down. That's crazy. Okay, so it's going to come around, and obviously if it doesn't get anything, it's just going to come right back here. And I'm looking around, watching my back. Alright, so we're going to watch this in here and see if it does what it needs to do. Don't actually think it is knowing what to do. Oh, the green part is right there. So actually, we need this. I didn't know that. Dang it. So I gotta switch all this stuff around. So we're gonna go like from this. Let's see if we can get this changed soon enough. Okay, so just put it all in there, which is awesome. Alright, I'm going to keep an eye on this. So we're getting some wood, but we need to make sure that it actually uses, we need a fuel source. So we're going to go ahead and change the color of this to green. Put this stuff back in here. I don't know if it'll know if it's fuel or not. So let me actually check this out over here on this side. I'm not really sure. I guess we might get into some of that stuff next time. I'm gonna have to do some research, it looks like. But what we will do is, I guess we'll put what's left over. I don't even know how long this thing will work. Let's plant more stuff. Now, oh, and it's starting to take the wood and it's using it here, so it is gonna know what to do. It's gonna make sure that what it does, it's gonna get some stuff done here. Okay, so it's still okay. So I'm gonna hope and pray that look. Okay, so it's starting to take all this stuff in here and use it as fuel. So once this thing fills up, it should have everything it needs. Alright, so I'm gonna look at this one more time because I really need to figure out what we can do. God, I hear those monsters. I think they're underneath us. Alright, so we're starting to actually drop things off now. Now I'm trying to wonder why it's actually sending stuff over to this side. Okay, the red side, it should put it into an actual storage. So let's see if I change this to storage slots. Okay, so green to red. And also green back into green. We will see. Changes turn back settings. Well, it's got plenty of, definitely got plenty of power as far as that goes. Oh, we got some apples. Alright, so let's see if this works. Yay. Oh, Doc's already got his first panel. Awesome. Okay, we don't... sweet, man. But yeah, we're probably going to leave it here, and we're going to call it an episode. I think that we know that this thing works great now, and it looks like it's starting to do its own thing. And during the day, it'll run like a charm because it'll have those nice solar engines working. So hopefully everything runs fine. I don't know why it's picking up the apples. We got to figure out how to get those situated. I'm actually gonna say, let's see, turn back after currently turn back after transfer. So let's see if we can put saplings, storage slots, torches, explosives. Yeah, I don't really know what it's gonna do. Oh, okay. Let's see. It'll take. Let's see this. Let's see the saplings. Put it into the cargo manager. So now it should go on this side, the saplings, and this right here should go back into this. Gosh, I'm not 100% sure. We're about to find out though. Wow, it's tearing down this huge tree. It's having a time. It's doing it though. Man, that thing is huge. Look at this tree.
It's really cool.
And it took a while to make that, guys, but it's so worth it from what I've heard. Yeah, hopefully we're going to get this thing working over time. I'm going to set a chunk loader here. Yeah, I went ahead and made a chunk loader just to kind of keep things going here. I don't want it to stop running. In fact, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it running. So I'm going to put this back here. Show lasers. Okay. Well, we don't need that many. Let's do one chunk. And man, maybe we'll have to do two. Okay. So this area will stay loaded. And I'm going to turn that laser light show off. There we go. And that'll allow this thing to keep doing its thing without any problems, I think. Alright, so let's just take a look in here. Okay, so it is putting the saplings in here now. Great. So, I don't know. Hopefully it keeps enough saplings as well. I don't want it to put all the saplings in here. Okay, it is taking saplings. Now it's putting them back in. Now it's putting them all in. See, I'm not 100% sure if that's a good thing. Let's see here if we can change this. Alright. Have a good one, Doc. See ya. In fact, let's try to keep the saplings. Alright, let's try to keep the saplings in here. So we'll send back to blue. Okay. Alright, so blue. Let's see if that even does anything here. We're going to send this back to green. Why am I even taking the saplings out? That doesn't make any sense. Let's just take... change parts of the cart. Storage slots. Okay, so now it's taking the wood out, which is good. And let's say that... I don't know what else it's going to do. Okay, so its sun's up, so wow, it's been a long night, but this thing is finally up and it's going to run without. So this is when you actually start really making making a lot of wood. So let's see if this works. I know those trees are growing a lot faster now too, it looks like. Oh, and another thing really quick before I leave, and I'm just going to go over here and let this thing do its thing. But before I go, I just wanted to show you guys, if you don't already know, if you have bone meal or bones, put them in your pulverizer or your macerator, or whichever that you have. Sorry, the lag's a little bit crazy right now. But see, now watch this. For each one, you get 6 bone meal versus 3 that you would get if you put it in your hand and did it. So you're going to get double, which makes sense. But some people don't think about it because it's bone meal. It's not like an ore. But yeah, look how much I've already got so far. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Getting 6 at a time. I mean, there's a stack right there. And I'm just going to go take that over there real quick. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you for watching today. And I hope you learned something new about the Steve Kart's tree farm. It'll be very helpful. In the next episode, we'll actually talk about how to start working everything out with these so that they actually make the charcoal and push it back into the system. So we're going to get into that later, but for now, thank you for watching, guys, and I will talk to you next time. Peace.